ever been.
I'll give my friend an example. My friend from Missouri, and I come from Louisiana. I was born in New Orleans. We've got some of the best restaurants in the world in New Orleans, and that's an undisputed fact. I'm very proud of that fact. But if I were to decide tomorrow to go out every single night and eat at these world-class restaurants, and let's say starting tomorrow for a couple of days, let's say I gained about 40 pounds eating out, and I say I'm going to cut my weight gain in half, and so after a couple of weeks I'm down to a 20-pound increase. Well, at that point I'm still 20 pounds heavier than when I started. And so what happens is he starts off by actually going on this, instead of an eating binge where you actually can get some good enjoyment out of the food, he goes on a spending binge, spending money that we don't have, that our children and grandchildren, who I am sure would not approve of this, and of course, I've got a 2-year-old daughter. Nobody's asked her if she approves of this spending because she's going to have to pay for it. And yet they go on this spending binge in the first year and continue it all the way out through the full 4-year term of President Obama. In fact, the Congressional Budget Office has estimated, and I think you've got a chart to show this, that in the first 5.5 years since President Obama took the oath of office, the national debt will double in those 5 years, double from the point that this country started, going back to George Washington through President Bush. All the debt that's been inherited in our country for that entire period of time, over 230 years, President Obama in just 5.5 years will double that record level of debt.
Reclaiming my time, gentlemen, it is true that we have a chart here.